For every tear, triumph, and everything in between, we're here. With more than 35 pediatric subspecialties, East Tennessee Children's Hospital is here every time it matters most.
Good morning. Thanks for checking in. Sure hope you have a great Tuesday. We have our cold front that's heading our way throughout the day today, and that's going to bring us elevated rain chances across parts of East Tennessee. But as this storm system has slowly approached the area, it has provided us with some really cool cloud coverage. This one was coming in from Kathy Lush on the East Tennessee Weather app. See those mid-level clouds hanging out with us? That's provided us with some great sunrises, some great moonshots, and some great sunsets around the area. How about this one from Susie Moore? So beautiful weather for sure. Now let's talk about what's in store for the next couple of days. Now we're talking about this cold front heading our way throughout the day today. Showers and a few thunderstorms are on the way, but behind this cold front, some drier and cooler air is going to set up shop, and that's going to make for some amazing weather. So let's show you the big picture. We've got our jet stream and our troughs hanging out with us. So I want to start you way up in the atmosphere. Then we'll bring you back down to the surface, kind of give you perspective. So we got a trough to our north across the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes area. It extends, a little bit of a jet stream extends down to our south, and our high pressure ridge has shifted and been squashed a little bit further to the south as well. We've got some energy moving on through, and as all of this moves its way through, it's going to push a cold front into the area. Now, at ahead of the cold front, all this red indicates a lot of moisture to tap into, and so that's going to produce locally heavy rainfall. Some pretty good downpours can't be ruled out as the frontal boundary comes on through. So there's the cold front to our north and northwest at 7 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. We are rain-free to get the day started, but through the day, we're going to see those showers increasing. Now, the best location for seeing rain from sunrise through noon is going to be across the northern plateau, likely north of Interstate 40, maybe some along Interstate 75, north of downtown Knoxville. By 3 o'clock today, again, most of this activity is going to be north of Interstate 40. And by 7 o'clock tonight, we'll see a few more showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder heading our way back off to our west. So just by sunset tonight, most of the rain north of Interstate 40 and west of Interstate 75. Doesn't mean that we can't rule out some showers along Interstate 81, the mountain counties, or even across the Southern Valley. I'm just saying the best opportunity for seeing rain from now through sunset is going to be north and west. But it is going to fill in as the frontal boundary comes on in through the overnight hours. And I think that's when we really are going to tap into some solid downpours, or while we're sleeping, because that's when the abundance of moisture starts to work its way on in. By 7 o'clock in the morning, most of the rain is going to be moving its way on out. But again, as I mentioned, we're going to fill in the rest of East Tennessee. So we're all likely to get some sort of rainfall over the next 24 hours. All right, this morning, thanks to the clouds hanging out with us, the elevated dew points, the storm system moving on into the southerly fetch, temperatures are much warmer. It feels great outside this morning. We're in the 60s and 70s. We're going to climb into the 70s and 80s, so at or just above average. The cooler locations will be the plateau and, well, the central and northern plateau, really, because that's where we have the greatest extent for rain today, and also that's where we are going to have the thicker clouds throughout most of the day as well. Evening forecast, 77 by 6 o'clock here tonight, but dropping down to about 70 by 10, so nice and mild. But by tomorrow morning, the cold fronts to our south and southeast still have abundant moisture, so we're likely to start the morning off with some clouds, higher humidity, maybe some patchy dense fog hanging out with us. That will slide its way to our south and east, and that's going to bring in some lower dew points for the rest of the week into the upcoming weekend, making for a nice weather pattern to round out the week. So here's your 7-day forecast. Average high is 76. We'll be trending nearly 6 degrees above that today. Average weather on Wednesday, below average weather into the upcoming weekend. We've got another football game at Neyland Stadium, kickoff at 4:15 against Arkansas, the Razorbacks. 8 o'clock in the morning, we're going to be in the 50s. By noon, we're going to be near 70. For kickoff, we're going to be in the mid-70s, where it's going to be sunny, it's going to be pleasant. It is going to feel fantastic. So I sure hope you have a great Tuesday, everybody. Don't forget, if you ever just want a 1-minute weather because you don't have time, check out Witcher's 1-Minute Weather on the East Tennessee Weather app, on YouTube, or even online at easttnweather.com. Have a great day.